Why do undead suddenly appear? Yes, it's me, YesterQuest, back with another episode of Disciples Dark Prophecy, the Legions of the Damned campaign. Welcome back to another quest objective approaching episode when I strongly believe we're nearing the Undead capital. Our forces are fragmented but standing strong. We've got Mango up here in the top, Bethrazen holding position on the left, and a couple of thieves just milling around because they feel like it. Now then, what we're going to do in this episode is hopefully get this area all mapped out in the top. I think this is where our quest objective is going to be, simply because I've played this from the other perspective, i.e. the undead, and I think that is where you have to prevent Bethrazen from going. So, what I'd also like to do is just investigate further along here. We may get to do that other quest objective. At least I think it's a quest objective. An optional one, of course. The one with the Naga Totem, I believe it was called. So we might have a pop at that. Can't quite remember what you get from it, but can't be anything bad, surely. I'll regret saying those words, of course, but... Oh, Goblin Orb, brilliant. Summons the mighty goblin into battle. Alright, let's move on. Mudcrab, you're trying desperately to retreat from the thief. You can go down there. These thieves are just hanging about. You can provide some support to Bethrazen, I think. And Bzik, you're just standing strong in the capital. Yes, yeah, this is a possible problem. A vampire on his own is probably going to be too much for him, maybe? We might have to throw a couple of spells at them before we take them on. Quietly confident because one of his units is already dead, so that kind of takes a bit of the pressure off. We're going to investigate this ruined tower. I've got a sneaking suspicion I know what's in there. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Whoa! Let's have a look. Ah, yes. I was thinking dragon. Obviously not undead dragon. I was thinking maybe like a white or a blue dragon. But yeah, not too far off. That's the Hellhound dead anyway. So Death Dragon is a tier 3, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Tier 3 undead, 2 space. Hits everything kind of unit. Decent amount of damage. Well, not decent when you consider how much XP you've got to plough into it. Can we take it though? Spectre. If anything, if there's anything like the past experiences I've had with Spectres, they'll go for the Marble Gargoyle. So I think the best way forward is we heal everyone up. Whoops. As we should get the money back from pillaging this anyway. A Paladin's level 3. Okay. Right. Initiate will go down easily. Mango can take care of him, then we just concentrate fire on the Death Dragon. Sound good? Well, we'll see. There should be something reasonably good in this ruin. It's rather well fortified. So we take on the anti-paladin. Yeah, let's try and get rid of him. Probably shouldn't use the Marble Gargoyle. Maybe should have used Mango instead. In fact, the Marble Gargoyle would have been perfect to take out one of the Spectres, but hey ho. We shall plod on. Because the sooner we take down the damage dealing units, the sooner the Spectres become completely useless. They're going for this Gargoyle, which is a waste because he's missed anyway. Fantastic. I think that's all the damage we're going to get in this turn. Or in this battle, should I say. Marvellous. You're going to defend, which is going to be completely futile, as you know, dead once again. Goodbye. Lovely stuff. Decent amount of XP, hopefully, from that. Yes. Doppelganger's up to level 5. Doesn't really help because he takes on the form of another unit anyway, but He gets more HP. For what that's worth. What did we get though? 1,000 gold. And Tome of Water. What a waste of time. But, you know, could have been something good. So, Mango, I think we're going to bring you back. Just because you're looking a little bit red in the face, so you can stay there. Everyone else is taking their turn. So, let's end that there. Let's take a look at the question for this episode. It is, I'd like to know, from a cosmetic perspective, your favourite unit revamp in Disciples 2. By that I mean, which unit do you think had the best makeover in terms of their appearance? Let me know in the comments, as always. Let's start again in this turn with Mango, and let's see what's up here. I think we may get some dialogue, because we're probably getting quite close to the... Yeah, there it is, the Undead Capsule. Hishumen. Which means... was I wrong? And is the quest objective not up here? Or is it there? Oh, bollocks, I can't remember. Well, one thing's for sure, we need to garrison this. So let's pop a gargoyle in. Possessed. Yeah, another possessed. And a cultist. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, let's just continue our campaign of destruction along this side. Let's instantly resolve this one because it'll be a piece of piss. And I suppose I'll kind of oversee this, maybe. Oh, I can't be bothered. It's easy. Anti-Paladin took a bit of a beating. That's what I get for trusting in the AI. Let's see. Okay, we've got the rod planter there. Did that other unit move? Did, but in the opposite direction I was expecting. Ignis Mare indeed. Come on, Bzik. I think it's probably a bit of a too much of a stretch for you to start going after this rod planter. Ah, we'll try anyway. I don't know which direction she's going to go. Maybe she'll make it easy for us and head towards Bzik anyway. I think we're all done. There's not much else I can do with these thieves. You can probably scout ahead a bit. That's not looking particularly threatening. Where's the other thief? Ah, there you are. Yeah, you're going to be knackered if you go up against that rod planter, so you can scurry about there. Done. Lovely stuff. Now, where did that party with the vampire go? And is it going around the other side of the mountain? Time will tell. What? What's this? Evil End? Okie dokie. He's probably going to take down one or two of the units, and not if he keeps on going for the gargoyle like that though, because the gargoyle's now got 70 armor, so that's reducing the Evil Ent's attack, you know, by 70%, so it's a rather strange thing to do. And he's missed anyway, so that takes care of that. Oh, free XP. Thank you, please. Not entirely sure why he did that, because he doesn't have any armies in the vicinity to then take on the city. That looked like the party with the vampire, though. But was it? Where was it? Yeah, that's definitely the one. Oh, the other units are shit mine, so it's only the vampire we need to worry about. We had another party here. That's a pile of shite, so good. Even Bethrazan can probably take him on. Now, is the quest objective down here? We've got an ogre, which will be quite fun, so let's get rid of him. You can take on the Anti-Paladin. No point in really putting him back on the backline, because the Anti-Paladin's doing the most damage, so we might as well take on his form. If he gets hit, of course, then we can shot him on the backline, and then he can start taking on Mango's form just until he recuperates his health, like so. So must remember to do that. Good. Yeah, put you there. Then you're fine. Now, I can't remember if it is there actually. It doesn't. The question objective doesn't actually hint as to where it is. It just says, what is it? Ew, man. North to a safe location. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things where it's marked on the floor. I think anyway. It would be nice. It's a nice thought. Might not work out like that. Begone! We cannot tolerate your presence disturbing this place. Leave now, we shall be forced to fight. Okay. And fight we shall. There, we'll go for Bethrazin. Strangely enough. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Because he did take like a third of his HP damage there, which was a little bit unnerving. Anti-Paladin should survive because now we've got the opportunity to paralyse the Spearman. He'll get another shot on Bethrazin, but he's fine. Absolutely fine. It reminds me, how far are we away from the demon levelling up? Let's have a look. Not that far at all. Which is good. We might get a glimpse at the Moloch. If I've remembered to build the structure. I haven't, so let's do that. The Torment Chapel. Good. We might get to see that then. Fun times. You're finished. He's looking a bit knackered though. Oh, Mud Crab. You're getting it from both sides. Which is might be pleasant for you, but it's not looking good from this point of view. Bzik, let's move you around. You can go there. This is pretty. It's looking like the pivotal point here in terms of defense. So let's beef it up somewhat. Let's get the gargoyle in. Might as well go with the same kind of configuration we had in the other city. That seemed to work out well. Good, especially if they concentrate on the gargoyle again. Done. Splendid. Come on, what you up to? Yep, that's going to be the one to be wary of, that one with the vampire in. Vampires are interesting kind of units, as you almost feel as if you could potentially put them on the front line, but because they've got quite a lot of HP, it was 175 or something like that. You know, it's not that far off like a 2 or 3 tier fighting unit. So the slight temptation is there, but not too much. You can definitely do with the Nosferat. As soon as this guy levels up to the point where you can, you know, give him like natural armor and extra HP, then he's quite possibly one of my favorite frontline leaders. Just because of the fact that he can heal himself every single turn and, you know, really fuck up an entire army, considering he can hit them all. So yeah, very good. I don't know where I'm putting you, Mudcrab. I'm just trying to get you away from the shit that's going on up there. Mango, there you are. Yep, there it is. There's the Ring of Power. What's this? Goblins? Really? Okay, that's the coast pretty much clear for Bethrazin. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be one of those places where a trigger is going to then warp in some extra units. It wouldn't surprise me. I can't quite remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played through this campaign. We did have some crap, so let's sell this just for the sake of it. 150, fine. Goblin Orb, 40 gold for a Goblin Orb. You, sir, have been swindled. Done, done, done. Good. So, I think the idea is quite possibly get Mango leveled up once more to the level cap for this level. And then probably just escort Bethrazin back with him. Oh god, really? Yes, yes, yes. Goodbye. Oh, he's got 185 HP. Nice. Excellent. You know, if that vampire had any kind of armor, you know, maybe with like a banner or something, then it's very tempting to put him on the front line, just because any damage he takes, he then heals with his attack. But I don't think I've ever done that. It's a nice thought. Let's get rid of you. I'm probably going to have to bring Mango back to help out with this little situation which is unfolding. They probably have the power to take down that central city.
The Empire is mine.
I would quite like to find this quest objective. It must be in this corner, because this is the only one that we haven't investigated yet. You is dead. Thank you. Come on. There you go. A little bit further along. What's this city? It's an undead one. Fighter and a ghost. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll move this thief along. I don't know whether that undead road plant is going to go for that mana or not. It wouldn't surprise me. You know what? I think we've missed a trick here. I think, if memory serves, we've got to go down here. And the only way to go down there for this quest objective with this totem is to kind of come back on ourselves and then all the way around. I might skip to that, just so we can say that we've done that quest as well. I think that's us done for this particular turn, though. Let's see what happens with a spellage, because of course. Yeah, she went for that mana. Not surprising. Got huge amounts of mana for that anyway, so infernal mana, should I say. God, what's going on here? Right. We're gonna have to concentrate on one at a time. So it makes sense to do the fighter, because that's the only one that all three of our units can hit. We do that. I honestly don't know if we're going to get through this. The extra armor from the city is obviously going to be of great benefit to us. But this guy's going to keep on healing himself, and I think we've probably lost the cultist now. He's going to get a shot in at least, which is good. Yep, there he goes. I think it's going to be close. Wyvern should go down in the next turn. He's going to get another shot in though again. Gargoyle's standing quite strong though. Yep. I think this might work. And yes! Yes! Bzik! Well done! A decent amount of XP as well. Good God. And now then the vampire comes along just to smash his face in. Yes, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Bzik. I'm just going to have to do this. We don't want to see him die. Oh, we leveled up his spectre. Brilliant. Well, yeah. They didn't get their hands on the city, of course, because they probably ran out of move points and couldn't quite get there. So, we'll take advantage of this and send in the Mango. Probably no point in actually taking on the form of the vampire because he does death damage, doesn't he? Yes, he does. So we'll take on Mango's form, I think, and then concentrate our fire on the vampire itself, because he's going to do by far the most damage out of all of them. There he goes. Can he take down that fighter? No, he's only got 40 damage, so we'll go for this other guy, as the anti-paladin can get rid of him quite easily. And he's running. What a coward. Never mind. And goodbye. There you are. Should get a reasonable amount of XP from that vampire. 133, that's a lot more than I expected. But I ain't complaining. Zombie orb? Yeah. And before we end the episode, I think we might just be a little bit sneaky and grab this city as well by doing this. Hopefully we get a little bit of dialogue as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, it's the councillor. Master, the city is ours. The puny soldiers are no match for our infernal fires. Darn tootin'. Let's move Bethrason out just once and then have a look. Yeah, it's mountains and cliffs all the way along here. So you've kind of got to go all the way back and then round. So I think in the next episode what I'll do is I'll skip to that point. I'll obviously introduce the video, then we'll skip to me getting to that quest objective, I think, because it's looking like the rest of this mission is pretty much done. But I'm curious about that extra quest objective, so we'll do that, and yeah, I'll skip to it just so you don't see me fighting through and just generally plodding on throughout of all this. I might show you some of the lizard men because I think they're further on. So for now, we leave this here, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you then, questers.